Hello. Sorry, I'm still trying to get my phone in the stand. I should have done that before coming on here, but it's not. Okay. I'm trying to get my phone fitted in here. Really? Okay. Sorry. Oh no. Boy. This is a big struggle. It's because I have a phone ring on the back of my phone, and so it's like not wanting to fit into this phone stand. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Big Mike, hello. Hank William Sawyer, what's up? Ray Camacho, hello. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing great. How are you, Hank? Stay woke, what's up? So yeah, I'm here. I'm going to be live for probably like an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer. Tuesdays I stream in the afternoon. I know. That was going to be my first thing that I'd talk about when I came on here. Like, yeah, that did not turn out this time. It's just been a really crazy week. Obviously, it's January. January is kind of like typically for coaches the busiest time of year because that tends to be a big upswing and it's just a busy time for coaching, obviously. But, you know, people starting with resolutions and things. So it's been crazy. Denny M. Sharp, what's up? Congrats on that sponsorship deal, though. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm really excited. All I see is carbs. What a name. Love it. Hank, you're doing fine. Good to know. Fenotagutu. I'm so sorry. I probably just butchered your name, but hello. You are beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate it. Stay woke. How you doing? Lovely. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Alive bird. Hello. Appreciate the heart ice. So I'm actually going to try this new beer. I'm really excited about it. I just found it today. It's from Platform Beer Company, but it's a holiday donut cookie flavor. It's a holiday ale, and it has cookie, spice, and donut are supposed to be the notes in this. So I'm pretty excited about this. So it has snickerdoodle, vanilla, cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, and milk sugar. It's 7%. Oh my god, that's a strong beer. So yeah, we're going to try this out. I'm excited. I really love IPAs, so I like trying new ones. And the good thing about Columbus is we have a lot of breweries here and also in Cincinnati, so like relatively local, so we have a lot of different good beers. But yeah, let's try it. It's definitely very like spicy. It's kind of like gingerbread. That's what I think of. Like a gingerbread beer. It's pretty smooth, actually. It's really smooth. Kind of coats the mouth. Ceiling Tan, hello. Luardo, you don't live in Cali? I thought you did. I will be moving to California. My husband is from California, from Northern California, from the Bay Area. So that's where I'll be moving to. Yay, celebrating via getting faded off that IPA. I mean, hopefully I don't end up faded off of one, but I mean, who knows? I will probably be feeling it. Ron's Victorious, how many times a week are you willing to drink? Going back on a strict diet, but my job has after shift drinks. So the first thing I want to mention is, since you said strict diet, why are you going on a strict diet? What's your purpose there? Because typically what happens is if you are doing something like that, you're going to feel more restricted and be more likely to go more overboard because you feel so restricted that you overcompensate in that sense, as opposed to if you were just to allow yourself to have those foods and occasional alcohol within what your plan is. So if you're just practicing moderation and, having your calories in check, then you don't feel like so restricted and deprived. So you don't feel a need to go overboard. You just enjoy them in moderation. That becomes natural. So I would keep that in mind. But for me, moderation for me is like I drink maybe 2 times a week. And for me, usually 1 beer is good because I am a lightweight. Wow, she's gorgeous. I appreciate it, Jay Barrick. Thank you. Hartzell, you need to try IPA from Anchorage, Alaska. They are so good and so strong. Good to know. Are there any particular like names, wow, what a word. Breweries that I should keep in mind? Sylvain Albert, appreciate the heart eyes. The only time I've seen true results was when on the diet. Good point, though. Was it because, okay, so have you tracked calories? So a lot of times people try different diets, but like the only reason a diet would work, so for example, if the reason that this strict diet was helpful for you was because of convenience, like just knowing exactly what you were going to eat and it was going to be the same every time, and if that helped you stick to it, I mean, nothing wrong with that, but you have to keep in mind that you have to be prepared for the transition phase from, once you achieve your results and then being able to maintain them. That's usually where people fail, is that, they can follow any sort of strict diet, make quick results, and then they are back at square one because they didn't know how to maintain their progress afterwards. So that's just something to keep in mind. Faded on Graham Live is the way to go. Yeah, we'll see about that. I don't think I'll be faded, but because I'm sipping. Girl, I'm having real struggle issues with my belly. Man, it's annoying. Like, the rest of my body is fine, content with. What's the secret? There's no secret. Unfortunately, we can't spot reduce where we lose fat from, but if you're, being really consistent with your resistance training, so if you're lifting, you're going to be changing your body composition through that, and then you also have to be consistent with your nutrition, so keeping your calories in check, eating enough protein, because then that way you're not just losing fat and muscle, you're specifically losing fat, which would lead to losing overall body fat, you're going to lose from your stomach as well. 96T, hello. Sorry for flying way off topic. No, not at all. I'm here to answer questions, so I appreciate it. Anchorage Brewing Company. Okay, that's what it's called. I'm going to look out for that. Good morning. Oh, well, it's evening here, but good morning to you. Teresa, I was given expired whey protein powder. I like to think vegan protein powder is better. Should I take this protein? Research and found listen starts to break down, but it's still good. So I would typically recommend whey. Vegan protein, it just, you can read studies about this too, and whey is always going to be superior in that sense, but that's not to say like you can't use a vegan protein powder. You absolutely can, especially if you're plant-based. But if it's expired, definitely don't use it. I mean, that could happen with any brand. But in terms of protein, I like Legion's Whey Plus. It tastes really good. I like the chocolate peanut butter one. Optimum Nutrition, I love their gold standard whey, pretty much any flavor. And then, what else? I do like the PE Science one, but it's a blend. It's a casein whey blend. Some people are kind of sensitive to casein. Like Ryan, he'll break out when he has casein. But that just depends on the person. I'm guessing Stay Woke is from New York. See, I wouldn't know these things. Is it just based off of the way, like the slang, or like the way you spell things? Or I guess every region has its like thing. So anyway, my hair's still kind of damp, so I'm gonna put it back up. And this is literally how my hair is curly. I have stick straight hair. When it's damp, I just put it in a bun and then it gets curly. It's the only way I can get my hair to curl, because if I try to use a curling iron, no matter what amount of hairspray I use, it will not hold a curl. This is the only way I can get it to hold a curl. So if you are like me and you have slippery, relatively thin hair, but you have a lot of it and it's really heavy, so it doesn't want to hold a curl, it's a very specific description, but then you should just put your hair in a soft bun, not a tight one, but just like twist your ponytail as you're doing it, and then it'll end up curly. There you have it. Lisbeth, I appreciate it. Well, first time I've seen it like that. Looks stunning. Thank you. New Yorkers call each other bee and sun, etc. Got it. Makes sense. I learn something new every day. Ron's victorious. Thanks, Mish. Phone time, but very informative and wish I could stay and hear more. Will be or buy the charger next time. Well, I appreciate you being in here, and I'm glad to hear you feel that way. Well, because I'm from London. Oh, you're from London. Okay. Nice cityscape tat. Thank you. It's Tokyo. I'm half Japanese. Born and raised in Japan initially. Ask Bambra. After how many days you can start lifting back to your... After how many days you can start lifting back to your normal life if you were sick? That depends on how you're feeling, depends on the illness. You know, like if you had like the flu or something and you're going to be out for like a week, so you'd probably be out for a week. But, you know, it just totally depends on the level, the severity of your sickness. So I would always go based off of feel, based off how you're recovering. Mildly Wildly, hello. Roger, hello. Rogelio, your arms look toned, appreciate it. Stay woke, I'm going to China for a year in February though. Very cool. That sounds dope. I've never been. KGC, how tall are you? I am just under 5'4". I'm like 5'3.5", depending on time of day. So, yeah, I'm small. Anyway, is it Pollo Montenegro? Hola. Keanu, hello. Roger, hello. This is a lot of descriptors, but beautiful and sexy and hot girl. You have a sexy and beautiful and nice and cute body, girl. Well, that was a lot of words, but thank you. Emily Rose. I just came back from Japan. Really? I hope you had the best time. Kyoto and Tokyo. I did the Mario go-karts in the streets of Tokyo. Best time ever. Oh my god. I'm jealous. That sounds so amazing. The last time I was there was 3 years ago, I think it was. Something like that. Roughly 3.5 years ago. It was summertime, so we were there for the summer festivals, and it was amazing. We were there for 2 weeks, so it was really awesome. And Izzy got to see Japan. Teresa, how often do you do these lives? I have lots of questions, but one at a time. Very helpful, and I'd love to hear what you have to say. Oh, no, you can honestly just type all your questions. Like, that's what I'm here for. Like, the more questions that you give, like, the less awkward it is when the time's passing, because there aren't these, like, gaps of time where there's no questions. So, yeah, just type them away. But I go 3 times a week. So right now it's been about, like, Mondays, Tuesdays, and then the third day is either some other weekday or, like, Saturday night. So it just depends, but Monday and Tuesday is pretty consistent. Leslie, what workouts do you recommend for a smaller waist? So the workouts aren't going to burn fat in any way. So working out is to build the muscle that you're wanting, the physique that you want underneath the fat. And in order to lose fat, that is going to come from being in a calorie deficit, which in order to do that, you're going to have to be on track with your nutrition. So tracking your calories is going to be helpful to do that so that you don't have to restrict yourself from any specific food. You don't need to restrict yourself or deprive yourself from certain foods, because the more that you restrict yourself, the more that you're going to overconsume those, as opposed to just allowing yourself to have them and just enjoying them in moderation. There's nothing wrong with that. So being consistent with your nutrition, being consistent with your training, and then over time you will lose overall body fat, which means you will lose fat from your waist as well. And also, if you want to make the illusion of having a smaller waist, if you build muscle, if you build your upper body, like your shoulders, your chest, and your back, and you build your lower body, then that will build like the X frame, where like the hourglass figure, to make you look like you have a small waist. Pollo Montenegro, hello. Roger. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I do not do that. Leslie, hi from Texas. Well, hello, I'm in Ohio. Japan culture is amazing. I agree. Rogelio, hi from Austin. Have you ever been? No, I have never been to Austin, actually. I've heard that it's really amazing. Teresa, trust me, she's amazing. Always there to help and advise you whenever. One of the best bloggers by far. I appreciate it. I don't blog, but I know what you mean by that. So, well, thank you. XX Devil. Hi. Lisbeth. Hola. Vela Relic, what is your favorite on-the-go snack? I have 3 jobs and I'm on the go often. That's a good question. When I travel, I like to have some form of like jerky, like beef jerky, turkey jerky, something like that. Because I like to have something salty and it has a decent amount of protein. So I like to have jerky. I love fruit. Fruit is always a favorite snack. I will always have fruit with me. I love like every single fruit. What else? Let's see. And I enjoy goldfish. Probably partially because I have a child, a young child. So, and honestly, like the macros for them are pretty good. You can get like, it's like 50 pieces or something, like 50 goldfish it's like one serving and it's like 150 calories. John Solo, I want to get in better shape, but unfortunately pizza is my master. That's hilarious. Pizza is your master. You can totally eat pizza and still get in shape. It's just going to be a matter of, moderating the portion sizes there, and you'd be able to get there. And also being consistent with your training as well. Mohit, hello. Yeah, I'm sorry, Roger, I don't do that. Ariel, hello. What's up? So yeah, I don't think I could drink more than one of this beer. It's pretty heavy. It's sweet, actually. It's kind of intense. It's very gingerbread, so if you're not a gingerbread fan, I would not recommend this. Anyway, any questions you guys have, let me know. Right before this live stream, I went to the store and I picked up a couple of new makeup items. So for any of you who come in here and have seen my makeup stuff, I will show that in a second. Vala Relic, have you tried Alani Nu products? Yes. So I use Balance. I've been using it for 5 months now, I think. Pretty sure. So I've been using it for like 5 months and I love it. It's been amazing. It's definitely helped me with like just better mood in terms of balance, like emotions, just overall feeling like more stable in that sense, like hormonally for sure. My skin has been better, so I love Balance. But that's about it. I haven't tried much else. I've tried 2 of their energy drinks. I did really like those as well, but that's it. I haven't tried like their protein or anything like that. Dinium. Goldfish snack from Pepperidge Farm. Yes. Also, I love animal crackers. Love animal crackers. Banana chips and apple chips and taro chips and sweet potato chips for the win. Nice. Rogelio, do you have any kids? If so, what's your favorite part of being a parent? Yes, I have one little girl. She is 6 years old. She's my world. Her name's Isabel. And what's my favorite part of being a parent? Oh my gosh, that's a really good question. It's a tough question though. I mean, yeah, I think hands down it has to be just like the joy in seeing your child like find something that they like really care about and get excited about it and like work towards something that they really love. Like it's like the most amazing thing to support them with that. 'Cause like Isabel has always been like obsessed with ballet, like just since she was a baby. That's been like a thing, and it's just like she's always been drawn to that, and has always expressed that, especially after seeing the movie Leap. If you haven't seen it, it's an amazing animated movie about this girl who becomes a ballerina. So Isabel was obsessed with that and she wanted to start ballet, so I was like, all right, let's go do it. And she's been doing ballet for 6 months or something like that now, and she loves it. She just did her first recital, which is the Mini Nutcracker, and like I was like so overwhelmed with like pride and joy for her when she performed. Like I didn't expect to cry. I'm not the kind of person that cries very easily, but I was like I could not stop crying watching her on stage. I could not stop crying. It was just like the most incredible feeling because she was so proud, like she was so confident up there, and like nailed it. I was like super surprised, because like, you know, at that young of an age, it's really difficult to remember a routine, and she like nailed it, and like she'd been working so hard, and she's kind of a shy person, especially like getting into like the class, like she was kind of nervous about that. And like to see her be that confident on stage, like it's something like Ryan and I always talk to her about, is like about confidence. Like that's like the main thing we want for her, is to be confident. So to see that, like I was just like overwhelmed with just like crying and crying when I watched her. So yeah, it's been amazing. Num Num Cookies, hello. I want to cry. I'm glad you love your child. Oh yes, it's like the most intense love you could feel. I think most people who have children will say that as well. John Solo, what do you think is better, free weights or those resistance bands? I got a set of the rubber stuff, but it just feels weird using them. Well, free weights are always going to be better in the sense that there's nothing wrong with resistance bands, and they do have their place, but it's just going to be better in the sense that you're going to be able to progress more, because you're not going to hit a limit of being like, oh, I'm too strong for these, you know, these weights. Like with bands, you will, you know, you can only get to a certain level of resistance, and then it starts to become too easy for you. Whereas with weights, you would be able to continuously increase and get stronger. So that's what I would recommend. Valorant, I haven't heard about Limmy in a while. How's your pup? She's great. She was in here my last live stream. She came right up and then she said hello to everyone. She was in my lap, but she's downstairs with Ryan right now. She's probably curled up under a blanket in his lap. So yeah, she's not upstairs, but she's doing amazing. I love her. She's the best dog ever. I would go get her, but I think it would be rude to wake her up. So anyway, any other questions you guys have, let me know. John Solo, thanks. You're welcome. Leslie, how long have you been working out? So I've been lifting consistently for 7 years. So pretty long time. Is it? Oh my gosh, things are going fast now. Mihulraj. I'm so sorry. I probably did not pronounce that right, but hello. Illusion. What's your ethnicity? I'm so sorry. Illusion. Did I say that right? I am half Japanese, and then my dad is American, Caucasian, white. But he is also partially Cherokee as well. Star Guy, Anise, hello. John Solo thought the resistance band were going to snap and get me in the face. That is a valid concern. I have seen some like fail videos that happened. I was like, that I can't even imagine. That's like worse than getting like whipped. Oh my god. That's gotta hurt. White Rabbit, hello. Gym Girl. Yes, I do love to gym. Mother Runner, tell Ryan I miss his morning lives when he's walked back from the gas station with your coffees and a motivational word for the day. I'm going to tell him that. I hope he starts doing those again. I mean, he won't be walking back from the gas station. We don't have one that's right near us anymore like we used to. But I will tell him that he needs to start doing that. Amanda, hello. Good morning. Oh, it's evening here, but good morning to you. Have a good night. Wish you and family the best. Thank you. You too. Amanda, how's it feel being married now? It feels the same, to be honest. There's no difference. I don't think there should be, because there's nothing that's changed other than like a legal, official, certificate that says that we are married, because we were already committed to each other. So, yeah. But I am really happy. I'm very excited about it. We got really lucky on our wedding day with the weather, so that was nice. So yeah, any other questions? Jorge, hello. You look happy. I am. I'm very happy. So he's downstairs and he is streaming right now, but streaming gaming. Sanjeet, hello. Hello, hello. So anyway, the two things that I got today. Oh, whoops. Chans. Reverse after losing too much weight at 1400 calories and 20k steps with 2 lifting sessions a few weeks back. Took steps down to 15k, then next shoot up to 1560, and now steps 12k and 1680 calories. Okay, there's a comma, so I'm guessing there's going to be more here. Wandawa? I'm so sorry if I said that wrong, but hello. I'm still losing weight, but less rapid. Yeah, so the problem with what you're likely doing right now is that you are still in a deficit. With a reverse, the goal is that you want to get to a place where you're maintaining, and you'll likely need to bump up your calories a little bit more than that. So you're going to want to add on some more calories, and I wouldn't necessarily decrease your activity. 12k steps is just really good in terms of a daily activity level, but I would definitely bump up your calories by probably at least another 100 or 200 depending on how quickly you're losing weight right now. Amanda, now that you're officially married, everyone asks if you're going to have kids. Do you think you want any more kiddos? Actually, I haven't really been asked that much except by my two best friends, but that is something that it's the reason they ask is because they know that Ryan and I have been wanting to have kids for a really long time. So yes, we do want to have them, but we're not trying yet or anything. I'm on birth control. Spider M, what's up? So, the two things that I got. So I got the Rimmel Radiance brick, and I got the shade dark. They have light, medium, and dark. But I think I'm going to use this just strictly as a shimmery bronzer for when I want a shimmery bronzer, which is probably going to be mostly spring, summer. Normally I wear just a matte bronzer. So I figured I would try it. It has a highlight shade as well, but I figured I could kind of swirl them together because the medium would have been too light for me. So. And then I also got the Burt's Bees blush in Toasted Cinnamon. And I got it because I don't have a shade like this at all. I've always wanted a brown blush. And I don't have one. I have a peach one. I have pink ones. I have multiple peach ones. And I have a plum one. I didn't have a tan one. So I'm excited. Apparently it's this formula is supposed to be really surprisingly good. Are you going to the Arnold? Yes, absolutely. I am in Columbus, so I will be there. Shimmery Bronzer was the name of my babysitter when I was a kid. I had weird parents. You were funny, John Solo. You're funny. I appreciate you still being in here, even though I'm talking about makeup. You're probably Amanda, going on any vacays? No, not any planned for now. But if you're meaning in terms of a honeymoon, we would like to actually really plan out and save for something that we could travel to multiple places, as opposed to just going to one trip to one location. We'd rather do a lot of traveling. So just have to plan it out. And I think we would actually bring Isabel, too. I don't know. Text Mike, Paracords, hello. What's up? What are you drinking? So I am drinking the Platform Beer Co. Holiday Donut Cookie Holiday Ale. That is a mouthful. So it has cookie, spice, and donut in it, is what it says. But anyway, the flavors that they put in here is snickerdoodle, vanilla, cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, and milk sugar, whatever milk sugar is. It's pretty heavy. It's 7%. alcohol, which is strong. It doesn't taste strong, but it's heavy. It's smooth, but it's heavy, but it like coats your mouth. You know, the beers that like kind of coat your mouth, thicker. It's that, and it's kind of sweet. Pretty sweet. Oh no, I have not finished it. There's like half. You guys should try a cruise. They're the best, and you can travel to multiple locations. Every morning you wake up in a new place. You know, I have heard like a lot of good things about cruises. Never been on one, so that's a good option. I like that. I will consider it. But I don't even know, like, we're definitely thinking we would like, we like the beach. We love water. We love warm locations. So that's something that would be a consideration for, especially, you know, cruise. So, yeah. So what's up? What other questions do you guys have? My voice is getting raspy. I don't know what's going on. Is it Joel? Pedro? Hello? Sanjeet? Vidu. I like that name. All right. I feel like you guys are getting kind of quiet. How do I get things moving? Cruises also have great kiddo-friendly activities. Royal Caribbean is a really good cruise line. Good to know. That's actually a really good thing to keep in mind. Appreciate that. Excuse me. Oh, I'm not trying to burp in front of you guys, but beer makes me burp. Oh, I forgot to mention. That gingerbread beer should come with a warning, may cause raspiness. It should, because apparently it is. Aphid Star, hello, do you drink coffee? Yes, I do. Lots of it. Too much. I need to cut back. I'm gonna have to try this getting blasted while on live. You seem like you enjoying the vibes. I am enjoying the vibes. It's been nice because I've been sipping on it, so it's not like if I like drank it really quickly and it was like, really, it would not like that. Anyway, so I got this eyeshadow as well. I just don't know how I'm gonna fucking open this. It's like, it has a sticker on every single side. Why would they do that with such a tiny package? Anyway, it's a Wet n Wild eyeshadow. And I'm really excited about it because it's like the most perfect color. It's like a nude shimmer, which means I can use it all the time. But, I mean, I can't use it all the time if I can't ever get it open, so that's not good. Alright, this is embarrassing. Throw me some questions while I'm at this. Please. This is just ridiculous. This is not happening. All right. I'm highly embarrassed, but... Damn. Okay. I'm still going to keep trying because I'm not a quitter. But give me your questions, guys. What's up? What about this one? Maybe this one will come off. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just stuck with a sealed eyeshadow. I'll be at the store returning it and they'll be like, what was wrong with the product? Just couldn't get it open. Useless. It's the beer, don't worry, you'll open it eventually, I hope. It's not the beer. I'm not drunk. I'm maybe very, very slightly buzzed. Like, I've literally drank half of that. But this is, like, super glued. And it's, like, a really thin seal. It's, like, very strange. Usually these are sealed in, like, you know, like, clear, like, plastic, like cellophane, so it's easy. This is not. This is like the same as like a sticker they use for like a nutrition label. Like it's not meant to come off. Like it's super sticky. Well, got one side open. Maybe that'll be enough. Nope. Drink some, how often do you drink? About twice a week, probably, at most. Drink some more, maybe it'll help. Maybe if I drink more, it'll, like, I'll suddenly turn into MacGyver and I can do, maybe that was too old of a reference and some of you have no idea who MacGyver is. I feel kind of old now. Please tell me you know who MacGyver is. Otherwise, I'm going to feel old. Okay, I got the stickers off, but this really doesn't want to open. So that's not good. Oh my god, it's really sticky. I feel like I need to wash the outside or wipe it down. It's super sticky. What the hell, man? Your ring is beautiful. Yes, thank you. I was that kind of person who I literally just didn't really care what ring I was going to get when I got engaged. Like, I've just never been a material person. Just not me. And so I really had no idea, like, what my, like, dream ring was, like, where most people have, like, I want a round solitaire, like, no halo, nothing on yellow gold. Like, people have, like, very specific things, which I totally respect that. I am an indecisive person. It's a bad thing. But because I'm indecisive, I had no idea what kind of ring I wanted. And I remember when Ryan proposed to me, I was so surprised, like super surprised. I don't know if you've seen the video of the proposal. Like, I truly did not expect it at all. He thought that I was suspecting it. I was not. And I remember like turning around, being shocked. I was crying. And then like finally, like at the end, I was like, oh wait, like I have a ring on my finger. And I like took a closer look at it. I was like, wow, it's like actually like the perfect ring. Like I would have never like picked it because I'm too indecisive to pick one. And I'm like, this is the perfect ring for me. 90s babies know about MacGyver. Yeah. The scrunchie on your wrist is making me nostalgic for middle school as MacGyver references. Nice. Denny M. Sharp. Hello. Emily K., what do you recommend as a healthy rate of weight loss? Don't know if you're taking questions. I am. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm starting a fat loss phase coming from maintaining. Awesome. Well, best of luck with that. In terms of a healthy rate, so typically it's about 0.5 to 1% of your body weight per week would be a decent, like a sustainable rate of weight loss where you're losing, where you're at less of a risk of losing muscle, and it'll be just more easy to manage because if you lose faster than that, it's going to be a little bit more extreme of a deficit. So that's what I would keep in mind. Make sure you're weighing yourself daily though, so that you can look at your fluctuations and take your weekly average and compare your averages, not, one weight out of the week to another random weight out of the week. Claudia, hi from Los Angeles. Very cool. Hello from Ohio. Excuse me. I keep burping from this beer. There's actually still quite a bit left in here, but it's kind of been like stuck behind the tab. All right, let's see if I can open it now. It's not good. Oy, that was not good either. It's so tiny. I wonder if Ryan could get it open. Andre. There's been a ghost using my microwave. Oh, really? How does that happen? Like in the middle of the night? What'd you think of Roddy Ricch single the box and work out to it? I don't work out to it, but I do hear it on the way to the gym pretty much every single time I'm on my way to the gym, and it does get me hyped up for the gym, so I do like it. But I pretty much listen to just The Weeknd when I'm working out, and just in general. He's my number one, and I really can't open this, so I'm just going to stop trying. So, any other questions? A guy for once stopped a drug cartel with just the use of a scrunchie, a toothpick, and 3 feet of bubble wrap. Sounds legit. Andre woke up one night, microwave running, hot pocket on the floor. Are you sure you weren't drunk? Or something? Claudia, what's the best time during the day to work out? So, instead of worrying about what's the best, worry about what would work for you, because what's best or optimal, like for, on paper, if it's not going to be realistic for you, then it doesn't make sense to worry about it. And it's just going to be about what you can sustain. So if for you, evening is going to be best because that's right after you get off work, that's totally fine. Or if the opposite is true, if the only way that you'd be able to get in your workouts is if you do it in the morning before going to work, either way, doesn't matter as long as you're consistent with it. Ariel, appreciate the heart eyes. Andre, I listened to The Weeknd before you, same Weeknd the morning. Morning is a classic. One of the OGs. But yeah, same. 2011 for me. Love him. So, even though it wasn't even, he's not even a big fan of the Noise EP, basically. I love Material Girl. I love Material Girl. I don't know, it just puts me in a good mood. It does. It's totally a different vibe, but I love it. Ciao, hello, Roberto. Weekend was music you played that chill women out. Yeah, I would listen with my friends after coming back from the bar, freshman year of college, and we would all be chilling in the living room of whoever's place we were at, and we would all be there after coming back from the bar. We'd be listening to The Weeknd and just having our after party drinks. That was our thing. Or get women excited. I suppose so. It hypnotized women. The first time I heard his voice, I was like, hold up. I was like, who is this angel? So, yes, hypnotizing. Do you cook at home mostly? If so, what is your go-to meal? Yes, I cook a lot. So, pretty much anything with jasmine rice is a staple for me. So, Ryan and I like rice. I grew up eating rice, so I literally cannot go without it. I eat it literally every day, except for occasionally when I have pasta or something instead. But for the most part, it's gonna be rice. I usually tend to have ground turkey or lean ground beef or chicken breast or salmon. Those are typically my protein sources, and then I eat a lot of vegetables. So it's just a variety of things. I'm just kind of mixing and matching ingredients. And then I like to use different sauces. So I really love Indian sauces like butter chicken or tikka masala, when I use chicken, for example. And then otherwise, I also cook sometimes cook Japanese food, because I am half Japanese and my mom has taught me a lot of things there. Did you and Ryan look up Complan? No, fuck. No, we did not. Claudia, what's better to do, cardio before weights? I'm trying to lose weight. I'm running 30 minutes and 40 weights. Am I doing it right? So, again, these, details don't really matter very much. What matters most is that you're consistent with your overall, your nutrition, your overall calorie intake, and that you're consistent with working out, with exercising, you're consistent every week, and that you're consistent with getting enough sleep and your water intake and managing your stress. Everything else is a very minor detail in terms of like when you do cardio. But for most people, it's going to be better to do cardio after weights, just because that way you're not being fatigued before you go lift, which could affect the quality of your lift. So that's just something to keep in mind. But these are like it's like what we call majoring in the minors, like worrying about the minor details when those don't matter so much as having like the foundation in place. So I hope that made sense. Aphid star, thumbs up. So this like really coats your mouth. Like it's making me really thirsty. Yeah, I could definitely only drink one of that. It's very heavy. Man, it's a 7-minute video. All right, I'm on it. I promise. Claudia, you're welcome. All right, and this is going to be my last try. I'm going to try opening this thing. I think it hates me. You know, if somebody were to look up, is it hard to open Wet n Wild eyeshadows? I bet there would be a thread about this. I'm going to look this up. What are you opening? I'm trying to open an eyeshadow and it won't open. It took me forever to take the stickers off of it, but I did it. And now it's like, I was like complaining about it because it was like really hard to get these stickers off. Like they were like extra sticky, so there's like sticky residue on here now, because normally makeup is just wrapped in like plastic cellophane and you just cut it open. It's not that hard, but this is like, I guess you get what you pay for. It's like $1. So go you can do it. Thank you. Use the fingernail clipper, the sawdust creator part. Oh, the sawdust creator part. That's funny. The file. I think it's in my nightstand. I'm not sure. But what would I do with that? Just like file the residue off? I don't know that that's gonna help. Like it's sticky, but like the problem is like the plastic's just not coming apart. I really don't know. There's no like, if there was like, usually with like a little thing like this, you have like a little indentation where you would put like your nail to like open it. But this one doesn't. It's just straight across all the way around. So there's nothing to like grab onto. I don't know. Pry it. Okay. What kind of eyeshadow I just joined? It is Wet n Wild. I'm excited about it. It's really pretty. It's like a nude champagne. Okay. Here we go. Nude champagne color. It's called Nude Comer. That's funny. But yeah, it won't open. Bite the plastic. You gotta go caveman. I don't think biting this is gonna help. This is really upsetting. Let's try a bobby pin. Maybe. No? Yeah, this is not really working. Wait. Let's see if I can remove more sticker. It's like so sticky. Oh. There's more. You got the Asian Flush Glow off that IPA, huh? I do get a slight, flush for sure. But for the most part, I get that right here regardless. If I'm on here for a long time, because the heat from the ring light makes me get red. I got it. Please tell me that all of you are applauding right now, because I deserve it. I'm just kidding. But don't ruin the nails though. You're right. I already chipped one. So, Eric, you look like a real estate broker. Nope, law student. Very cool. Learning new things about you. Anyway, I'm going to finally swatch this now that I Got it open. Actually feels almost, wow, it feels like wet. It's like a cream eyeshadow. I was not expecting that. Well, let's see it. All right, it's like coppery. It looks darker than it does in the pan, but that's interesting. You can't even hardly see it, can you? Kind of. It's like copper. Weird. I'm a mass communication student. Very cool. I actually was studying mass communication, and then I got communication analysis and practice. Bruh, it's a shadow peeking out your closet. Sorry, I'll close it. Is it creeping you out? There. Hi Misha, saw your recent post. Your abs and back look great. Thank you. I appreciate that. My triceps are so sore that I'm having trouble putting up my hair. That sore. Like, just trying to like stretch them is not working. This is really painful. Wow. Anyway, first world problems. Dude, what? That's a workout goal? Yeah. Skull crushers will do that to you. Mad sore. When you're that sore. I was once so sore I couldn't lift my arms. Oh, I feel you on that. Like where you feel like your shoulders are going to fall off. That's fun. Or like when your quads are so sore that going downstairs is like actually impossible and you have to hold the railing. Yeah, that. Quad soreness is the worst kind of soreness and you cannot convince me otherwise. Soreness in the quads is the worst. What works for lower back muscle building? Back extensions, deadlifts. So yeah. I can't believe your thighs only took 7 years. Oh well, 7 years is a long time. But I mean, I've always been lower body dominant, so my lower body has always been bigger than my upper. And I did do sports my whole life, so like I've always had bigger legs. So yeah. Hamstring deadlift sore is the worst for me. I mean, hamstring soreness sucks, and I could see how it'd be the worst for other people, but I think I'm just conditioned to it because I grew up doing like dance and cheerleading, and running. So just for me, like hamstring soreness is like, I just dealt with it so much at this point. I think I'm just meh to it. And I tore my hamstring very bad, like very, very badly my freshman year of high school. So I'm just like, whatever with hamstrings. I did 350 pounds on my calves and they were so swollen I couldn't pull my jeans past them, and I don't wear no tight jeans. Dang. They were pumped, huh? 130 reps. Wow. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We're all built differently. Yeah, for sure. 100%. So, any other questions you guys have, let me know. Actually, I'm going to swatch this blush now. Let's just test these out. Beast Mode Squats. Hello. Dude, it takes 7 days to heal. 7 days. 7 days. I think you're being a little dramatic. No, I'm just kidding. Come on now. I think I just need like a pen instead of my nails. probably be better. Best pizza toppings. I love Hawaiian slice for the win. I 100% agree. I love Hawaiian. It's my favorite. Love pineapple. I know some people think it's like so weird or gross to have pineapple on pizza. And to them, I say you're wrong. Because you just have a not good taste palate is what I think. No, I get that people have different preferences, but for real. As that ghost returned from the last video, that froze the screen and ran down the hall. It did not run down the hall. That was Ryan. And the only reason my screen froze is because my Wi-Fi has been sucking lately. It's like, just like a Spectrum's just been having a problem in my area. So it's just been really fucking annoying. Okay, that's done. Emily, random, but how do you ask them to shape your nails? Is it almond or coffin? They look perfect. Thank you. These are coffin. So if it was almond, it would be like the rounded kind of pointed tip. But yeah, these are like a very, very like mild coffin. Like it's not very tapered, which I prefer. It's almost more like square. But yeah, it's coffin. Ryan Seacrest, Ryan. No, my husband Ryan. Do you use CBD oils or creams for soreness? Or no, I do not. I do yoga though to help me recover. All right, here we go. Ooh, it's really pretty. It looks like a honeycomb. Anyway, it's like a tan color. Let's see this blush. Oh yes, I'm going to love this. It's like a nude. Ooh, kind of an orangey nudish color. And it's like a satin finish, which I was not expecting. I thought it was going to be matte. Wow, I like it. I like satin finishes, so that is a nice surprise. Yoga helps you get taller. I guess stretching out the spine, I mean, doesn't actually make you grow, but I know what you're saying. Ariange, hello. And then this Radiance Brick. Let's see what the highlighter looks like. It's pretty nice. It's peachy-ish. I'm glad I got the dark. Dang, that's pretty light for like a dark highlighter. You can even see it on screen. I can see it very clearly right here, but it's pretty much my skin color, which is crazy because if somebody was actually dark, that would not be a highlighter on them. That would be like chalky white on them. That would look not good. So that's unfortunate. But I think I'm just going to swirl all these together and use it as a bronzer is what I'm going to do. Okay. Denny M. Sharp, Ryan Reynolds been meeting with Marvel Studios for his MCU debut and Deadpool movie in the MCU. Really? Very cool. Very, very cool. I think Ryan Reynolds is hilarious. So hot. Yo, Michelle, what's up, Andre? I got a dare for you. What's the dare? I have 1 minute and 57 seconds. Okay, what is my... Okay. That's what it is. I have a plastic bag. Like, what is this crumpling? Okay. Riderwear bag. No, I'm not going to do that, Andre. Why are you doing this? Stop bringing up stuff from 3rd grade. All right, smart guy. My great-grandmother is 98 years old. Somehow she moves tables around and carries multiple buckets of water at once. What a woman. That is amazing. Go her. Love it. That's probably why she is living to be 98 years old. That's awesome. Because literally, like, resistance training actually is a good thing for you for your long-term health. Because, like, that's why, like, grip strength is literally correlated to, like, mortality rates. So Anyway, April Deuces, I'm out. Yeah, I'm out as well because I have 45 seconds remaining. So thank you guys for being in here. I do go live 3 times a week. I don't know when the next time I'll go live is. Probably will be tomorrow. But otherwise it'll be later on in the week. But I appreciate you guys being in here. Don't forget Complan 8888. I will remember. So yeah, thank you guys and have a good night.